I did warn Stephen. I said, they like to have fun on this show.
We do.
You've been really quiet. Are you a bit scared?
No, it's just John and I were talking about how ironic the clip was because we were sword fighting backstage.
Yeah, we were.
Oh, I was just thinking how handy you were with your swords.
Yes, very good.
He practices a lot.
I practice a lot. Yes, I do. Stephen's very good with a sword. He's got a child to prove it. Well, you went there. No, funny enough, that clip was the clip that you chopped my hand off.
That's right.
And that was one of the clips that we did, because normally we have a great stunt team, James Bamford, who does a lot of the stunt coordinating, but that was one where we did most of the stuff ourselves.
Yeah, there are fights on the show where you can utilize the stunt team, and there are fights on the show that are more character-driven than action-driven, that being one of them. So I think we did most, if not all, of that.
So we're proud of that one.
We're so used to seeing you as like the goodie and the super, but you're a baddie called Malcolm. It's the bit that you're called Malcolm. I'm funnier than anything else.
Yeah, no,
Malcolm.
Oh, Malcolm, you're really bad, Malcolm. Yeah, they call him. It's the Arrow calls, or Oliver Queen calls him Malcolm. Everybody else kind of refers to him as Merlin. And that sounds a little more evil, but it's really great to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
It is. And the one thing that I've always said, that Stephen plays an awesome hero with Oliver Queen and the Arrow or Arrow. But yeah, exactly. One of the great things for me, I've been in the show for 5 years. Stephen's been doing it for 5 years. But for me, when he started, and I watched him, because I've had that happen to me before. I've been put in a position of a show where you're the leading man. But to watch him grow as a leading man and to lead the show and to, be the leader of the ship and have a great time and also keep fun within the cast, it's really been a pleasure to watch him kind of grow through the whole process.
Do you get to talk on the show? Or does he do all the talking?
Does he ever shut up?
No, I'll piggyback on John's story. When John first came on the show, I didn't know that he was playing the big villain of the first season until it was actually revealed on the show, which I think was our 9th episode.
Yes.
And so we spent all night shooting on a Friday night talking about his experiences through Doctor Who and through Torchwood.
Yeah.
And I was just peppering him with questions. And for fans of the show, they'll know that we just finished up our 5th season. And one of the reasons that we've been able to make it that far is because in the early going, people like John were willing to give it a chance and come on and give it a boost.
Great.
And you've recently hit 50, and you still look 25.
Thank you. You can come anytime.
It's actually, he does, and it's annoying.
It really does.
Didn't you turn up? Turn up in your boxes at his 50th
John,
birthday.
they weren't. I wish they were boxers. I don't even know what they were.
They were really good!
Body snugglers?
Budgie smugglers, we call them.
Budgie snugglers?
Smugglers.
Yes.
Yeah, no, John, I said to John, if I'm lucky enough to be at your 50th birthday party, I'll come out with budgie snugglers.
Smugglers. No, smugglers.
Smugglers.
Smuggling budgies in.
It's all new to him. Don't worry, Stephen. I'll talk you through it.
But that photo, another photo exists where I'm standing off to the side, I think, listening to John speak.
Yeah.
And so I'm just standing there in that outfit like this. And my cousin Robbie saw that photo in a vacuum and sent it to me the next day and said, "What the hell is going on?" And I said, "I was at John Barrowman's 50th birthday party." And his reply was, "Well, that makes perfect sense."
The best is the video. I have a video of, which will remain mine, of Stephen and my friend Keith Jack, who you all know from the program where they found a Joseph, and he was the Scottish lad who came. Anyway, they're getting themselves ready for the walk-on, doing press-ups in my bedroom, and it was being filmed. But then Stephen had just done a really big show where he was competing in it in the States, and both of them collapsed, but all that red lettering on their chest is now on my carpet! And it won't come off!
And was that what turned turned you white because you had white hair there.
Well, no, I decided for my 50th birthday, because you all know this is all fake color.
Yeah.
I decided...
I didn't know that.
Oh, it is, totally.
wow, look
I
at
decided
you.
to shave my head to see what I look like gray.
That's
Yeah.
really cute.
You said
It's
it looked
really
great.
cute.
I think it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I wasn't...
You're not
I wasn't
ready
ready
for
for it. My husband, Scott, looked at me and he went, "It looks great, but I'm not ready."
Okay.